Atrial fibrillation is the most common arrhythmia in the world, and its prevalence is expected to triple within the next decades. It's a complex clinical challenge for several reasons. One of the reasons is that because many have the condition without knowing it. If left untreated, it is associated with increased risk of morbidity, mortality, and healthcare costs. Therefore, international guidelines recommend to consider screening of atrial fibrillation in those at risk for stroke. However, how to screen and how to organize this remains unclear. The aim of this study was to assess the feasibility of a fully digital self-screening procedure and to assess the prevalence of undetected AF using a wireless continuous patch ECG system. The screening device used in this study was the Norwegian ECG 24/7 smart heart sensor. It consists of a reusable sensor, a disposable ECG patch, and a medical-grade smartphone application. These are communicating through a secure cloud service with real-time ECG analysis by a dedicated AI algorithm. So the study was conducted like this. We openly recruited people to self-enroll into a self-screening procedure by promoting a study homepage containing the general information about AF and the study's purpose on various media platforms, mainly social media, like this post on Facebook. In order to participate, potential participants had to pass an entrance test, fulfilling the inclusion criteria, no exclusion criteria, and the questions asked were based on the Schatzbach risk score, but they were translated into layman's terms. If passing the test, meaning 2 or more points on the Schatzbach risk score, they were required to provide their digital consent. Then they self-reported baseline characteristics, medications, symptoms, and yes. After that, the screening device was sent by post free of charge home to the participants. They self-applied the screening device, connected it to their smartphones, and performed a continuous long-term ECG recording in their own environment. All ECG recordings were first automatically assessed by the integrated AI system, then it was reviewed manually by me. After the end of the test, they took the reusable part of the sensor and returned it back to the study center in an already addressed and prepaid envelope. All participants received a digital report in the smartphone application. And in case of arrhythmia, they also received an additional phone call. So between January 2021 and June 2022, 2,118 individuals fulfilling the criteria were successfully included in the study. The study population consisted of 74% women with an average age of 70 years, and the mean Schatzbach score was 2.6. 87% performed the ECG self-screening test, and the mean duration time was more than 6 days. AF was detected in 2.2%, meaning the number needed to screen of those performing the ECG screening test was 45. In those with detected atrial fibrillation, paroxysmal atrial fibrillation was present in 88%. The median ECG test duration before the first episode of AF was 47 hours. Nightly episodes of AF was present in 81%. and in 5%, atrial fibrillation was present throughout the whole recording. So in conclusion, this study demonstrated excellent feasibility and it ensured a nationwide inclusion during a global lockdown in a short time period and at low personal and financial costs. Thank you.